Hey gossipers, so I'm back for your Star Season 2, Episode 2 review for Insecure. It was a great show last night. And first though, before we get into it, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell at the bottom so you get notifications whenever we upload a new video and all that good stuff. So without further ado, oh yeah, and I'm giving you guys like all this hair this morning, fun stuff. This is how I felt waking up this morning. I didn't want to pull it up. But anyway, let's get right into it. So the episode started off, we got this random scene with these random characters that we know nothing about. A guy sitting there watching TV, and next thing you know, he gets ambushed and the gun put to his head. Some guy looking for money. He owes him $200,000, and he's telling him like, "Give me the money, or I'm gonna blow your head off." So that whole thing's going back and forth. Then it turns into a fight. They fight and tussling back and forth. Then you get this guy comes in the room, which turned out to be Evan Ross. Everybody knows Tracy Ellis Ross' brother, Diana Ross' son. Evan Ross comes in and stops the fight by pointing the gun, telling them to stop. So they're going back and forth about some money or whatever, and basically the guy's like, "I don't got your money." Come to find out, they're brothers. They're both brothers. So he wasn't really going to shoot his brother. He just was letting him know, "Nigga, I want my money." So then it jumps off of that. The girls are going. Then we jump to a scene where the girls are in Carlotta's like wig closet, and they're having this really like cute moment where they're talking, laughing, joking, playing around, and Carlotta's telling them about all the different wigs, and you see all the different color wigs that she owns. Remind me of my damn mom with all her different cuts, colors, and styles. A new wig, a new color, and my MC Deborah voice. So then they start talking about the music and the label. Basically, Star, is the one like, "Look, I'm ready to get to work and make this money. Like, this is not happening for us. Like, I'm tired of this label." Excuse me, guys. I'm tired of this label. We need to do something. So Carlotta basically let her know, like, "Look, I'm your manager. I got this. Fucking relax. I'll take care of everything." So then you get introduced to the character of the label. Remember last episode, the guy was telling her, like, "Look," Mike Epps was telling her, like, "Look, she's a bitch. She's a real bitch." So we got to see the real bitch. She walked all up and through there, shouting demands, giving demands, and all that bullshit. And she showed why they was calling her a real bitch. So back at the shop, I'm sorry guys, I took notes. I want to make sure I get as much in as possible. So back at the shop, they're talking about like doing stuff outside the label. Like, fuck it, we don't need this label. Let's just start doing this, start doing that. And they're basically trying to tell Star, like, that's not a good idea. Like, we can be sued. We shouldn't, do stuff outside the label. So, whatever. Skip past that. Back at the home where Simone is, she's in like this little group where they got to tell their feelings and anger or whatever. And you see this one girl starts to bully her and like come at her, and one of the girls stood up and defended her, and that basically started off in a big fight with them two fighting because they're supposed to be friends, but she defended Simone against the bully. So Simone thanked the girl or whatever for standing up for her, and the girl was basically like, "Bitch, that's my friend. I just didn't want to see your punk privileged ass be fighting." Which I was confused. They're assuming that Simone's living his life, and I was saying this last night when we were watching the show. Bitch, when she leaves, she goes to the hood. It ain't like she leaving and going to no mansion and all that. Y'all see her with a little iPhone and she got a little cute pair of sneakers on and she pretty. Y'all think she living this life that she's not. She goes home to a hood where she's sharing a room with 10 other people. Like, stop. That's in real life too. Stop assuming that people have so much more than you. And I think that's where we just get messed up as a whole. So I was happy that Lee Dan, you touched on that with the script. So Miss Lawrence does a makeover. Let me see. Miss Lawrence does a makeover for the girls because the bitch told Star and them, like, I don't like y'all. Y'all look is late. Y'all music is late. Everything about y'all basically is late. Y'all need a makeover. And then maybe I'll consider moving forward with your project. Because right now they're at a standstill. They want to land the next fest, as we know, but they ain't really moving or making no money. Quincy's at home, still legless. Alexandra runs over there, wanted him to notice her new look. He doesn't. Until he looks up a second time. So she's getting discouraged or whatever. And then he finally looks up like, oh, wow, babe, I love your hair. And then that's when they kiss, blah, 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 blah. So next scene goes to the girls decided that they're going to shoot their own video. If the label's not doing nothing to help them, shit, they like, fuck it, we going to shoot our own shit. Like, let's get this popping. Killed it. The music was great. The wardrobe was great. I love the music on Star. And they shut it down, basically. So then, in walks Paris fucking Jackson. I don't know why I was so hyped like she's somebody like huge. But I was like, oh my god, it's Paris fucking Jackson. And of course, she plays a lesbian. Her role in this is she's supposed to be like this big time famous internet blogger who has the like biggest like following in internet history or whatever. So they're trying to get her to upload their video that they're shooting to her page. Well, bitch, she turned around and said, yeah, I'll do it if she gives me a kiss. Never pointed out exactly which one. So, you know, Star freaky ass, she willing to do whatever for stardom. She goes, oh yeah, okay, I'll do it. Paris was like, no, not you. Her. Talking about Simone. And child, Simone said, okay, and walked up to her and kissed her. And Star and them was looking like, what? And Star was like, Simone? It was so funny, though. It was so funny. Let me see. So then Evan Ross, we get a scene with Evan Ross, and he's talking to the guy about music and stuff like that. And remind you, these are the same random characters from the beginning that we're kind of clueless as to who the fuck they are because we still really don't have names for them or nothing. So they're talking about whatever they're talking about, nothing really crazy. Then you get jumped to Carlotta. Carlotta's still doing what she got to do as a manager. She's trying to make calls and moves and get meetings and stuff, trying to get the girls on. Trying to get the girls on. And she's just having a hard time with meeting with the label because the lady at the label was giving her a runaround. Luke James is signed to that same label. You see him sitting in the office, and basically the girls let her, basically the same thing that the lady told Star and them, she telling them, you're wasted, whatever. So then Star interrupts the meeting with Luke James and is like, look, bitch, what's up? This is what we're doing. Star thought that she was doing something by telling her, guess what I did? We shot our own video and we got it posted and it got a lot of views. So that girl, the lady was looking at her like, bitch, I'm not phased. I seen the video and guess what? I had it removed. Y'all went behind my back. Y'all posted a fucking video. So guess what? Now y'all backseated. Now y'all not going to be able to be in a competition for your album to come out. And now y'all parked. How you like that? So, let me see. So yeah, so now they're back there at the shop, Carlotta's house, talking about what happened at the label, and Star basically trying to blame it on Carlotta and say, fire Carlotta, we need a new manager. But the girl's like, no ma'am, that's family. Like, we not firing Carlotta. Why would we fire her? Like, no, there's gotta be another way and we can still keep Carlotta on. No, we're not doing it. So Simone, like, you're cool. Like, you're willing to do anything to get to the top, meaning go against family for all of this shit? Oh, hell no. So, she leaves. So then we get a scene where Alexandra goes home and she looks in the window and sees Quincy sitting there. You know, he's still wheelchair bound because he's paralyzed. And she just couldn't bring herself to go in the house. So she goes shopping instead. She calls the store, and because her dad is who he is, you know, she gets perks of going to shop in the store after closing hours. So we see basically what Alexandra is doing is she's shopping to fill this void of getting rid of her baby and being with a man it seems like she really don't want to be with. So she's spending money that she basically barely has. Um, then we get, then we get Star talking to Carlotta, and she fires Carlotta anyway. She fired her behind the girl's back. Went behind the girl's back. Basically fired Carlotta. Carlotta basically told her ass that you're dumb and what you're doing is a dumb move. So then we get to the scene in the store. Alex is shopping, trying on dresses. They serving her champagne, doing this, doing that. She living it up. Then it jumps to a scene where Simone's checking back into the group home that she's at. And as she's walking in, the same big girl in the beginning that she was fighting is the same girl she found hanging. She killed herself. So that's what we think. I don't know if it's going to go back into somebody did it or forced her to do it or what. We're going to probably find out in the season. Hopefully they touch on that. But as of right now, it looks like the girl killed herself. Jump to a scene. Cotton is working for the dude she stole the $20,000 from, the Korean guy, Chinese guy. I'm sorry. I forgot his name. Hale, is it? Because Hale is the ex-manager who's dead. So, I forgot his name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. She's working for him, and this is going to be the way that she pays off the debt that she owes him. Then come to find out, it was a fucking setup. Remember last week's episode, we seen Carlotta shoot Hale, and we think that he's dead. Well, he's not dead, y'all. The guy in the opening, who the random character is, who we didn't know what was going on, it was him. He's back. He ran out of money, so he came back. It was all staged. She shot him to make it look like he was dead, so people would think he was dead. But he's not really dead. He had all this beard and all this hair and stuff all over his face, so we didn't know that it was him. I was shocked. So, Star basically next shows up to the studio trying to record, and Luke James and his crew is in there, and basically she start wrecking shit, smashing shit, telling them to get out. It's her studio session. She want to record. Blah 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 blah. Then we jump back to Alexandra at the store shopping, and the lady say a diamond bracelet is missing. Well, she didn't accuse Alex. She's like, oh, well, maybe it's in, a tray or something over here. No worries. Come to find out, Alex fucking stole the bracelet. Alex got the bracelet in her damn hand, in her pocket. Couldn't believe it. Alex a fucking thief. And she don't even have to steal. She got fucking millionaire parents. Child, yeah. So, we jump to a scene where Carlotta goes head to head with the lady at the record label. She basically broke in there after hours and was like, look, this is what you're going to do for my girls. If not, this is what I have on you. This is what we're going to do. While all that's going on, it's like flashbacks. You see Star in the studio. Carlotta's dealing with that. You see Alex is sneaking out of the clothing store or doing whatever she's doing. It's like she's singing, but everything, like the episode is tying up. Then you get the scene where Carlotta and Hale, she's nurturing him back and bringing him back, cleaning up his wounds from whatever situation he had before he got to her. And they're reminiscing. We see them kiss like they possibly could be getting back together or some shit. I wonder how that's going to unfold. And I wonder how people know he's back, because he went to the gas station and his windows got bashed in. And they was like, oh, you're back in Atlanta. So I wonder how he found out. Could it have been his brother who told people that he's back, or what? Either way, Star was a good episode. It was juicy. Again, a great kickoff to the season. I enjoyed it. You guys, watch it. Comment your thoughts down below. If I forgot anything, please let me know. Put your thoughts in here. Don't forget, follow us at Gossip Queen 17 on Instagram. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Mwah. Bye, gossipers.